नमो भगवते वासुदेवाय।
ॐ नमो भगवते वासुदेवाय।
ॐ नमो भगवते वासुदेवाय।
सर्वे भवन्तु सुखिनः, सर्वे सन्तु निरामयाः, सर्वे भद्राणि पश्यन्तु, मा कश्चित् दुःखभाग् भवेत्। ॐ असतो मा सद्गमय, तमसो मा ज्योतिर्गमय, मृत्योर्मामृतङ्गमय। ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्तिः। Good morning. Cold has come down a little. So please see page number 92. Do not say you are bad, say only you are good, but be better. Do not pity anyone, look upon all as your equal. Cleanse yourself of the primal sin of inequality. We are all equal and must not think, I am good and you are bad, I am trying to reclaim you. Equality is a sign of the free. Fine. Do not say you are bad, say only you are good, but be better. I am good and you are bad, and I am trying to reclaim you. So, if there is any peacelessness in our society today, in homes, the reason is this. I am good, you are bad. I try to reclaim you. I try to transform you. I try to change you. This attempt itself is incorrect, as Swamiji says that. So we have our defects, we have our faults. You know the last message of Holy Mother Sri Sarada Devi. A lady goes to her and says that I don't have peace of mind. But Sarada Devi, Mother, knew her nature, and she said, if you want peace of mind, do not find faults with others. Rather, see your own faults. Learn to make the whole world your own. No one is a stranger, my child. ఈ ప్రపంచంలో నీకు పరాయి వాళ్ళు ఎవరు లేరు, అందరూ నీ వారే, అందరూ నీ వాళ్ళుగా చేసుకో, అప్పుడు నీకు శాంతి వస్తుంది, శాంతి ఉంటుంది. There is a Chinese story, it was widely circulated on internet some time back. There was a mother-in-law and daughter-in-law. So they would quarrel on a regular basis. So అత్త కోడళ్ళకి అసలు పడేది కాదు. They would constantly quarrel. The mother-in-law would torture and torment the daughter-in-law. Daughter-in-law would rebel and give back to her mother-in-law in her own coin. So that would happen continuously. So the mother-in-law's torture reached to such a point that daughter-in-law thought that it is very difficult to bear this cantankerous woman. ఈ గయ్యాడి అత్తను భరించడం కష్టం. ఇవనంతకాలం నాకు శాంతి ఉండదు. As long as she is there, I can't live in peace. So I have to eliminate her. I have to get rid of her. She has decided to kill her. Then what she, but how to kill her? Then she goes to a Ayurveda doctor and goes to him and asks him, give me a little poison. Ayurveda doctor asks her, what for? What do you want to do with poison? You know, I have a mother-in-law of this kind. If she is there in my home, there is no way I can live in peace. Okay, I want to eliminate her. I want to kill her. Then the Ayurveda doctor said, if you mix poison in our food and kill her, people will suspect you. The finger of suspicion will be pointed at you, right? How come suddenly the mother-in-law passed away? Her relatives and other people would suspect you and you would be in trouble. And then the Ayurveda doctor advised her, I'll give, poison, but it is a slow poison. It doesn't kill her in one day. So every day you mix this poison into her food, little. Slowly her health will degenerate and she will die after some time. Because people will not suspect then. Because slowly her health deteriorated and she passed away. So you would not be in trouble if you do like this. So this idea the daughter-in-law liked, and she picked up that poison, slow poison. So every day she would mix food. Mother-in-law would behave the same way. She would abuse the daughter-in-law, she would torture her, right? Then, but the mother-in-law, when she was torturing, then daughter-in-law started bearing it now. See, anyway, this old lady is going to die soon. Okay, let me not react. Earlier, she would give back, but now she has stopped giving back. She is not giving back. She kept quiet. Okay, anyway, this old lady will die very soon. Okay, I'm going to get rid of her. So it happened first day. Then mother-in-law got surprised. How come suddenly so much of change and transformation in my daughter-in-law? She would give me back at the time when I say something, she would say two things more. And how come such a transformation has come upon in my daughter-in-law? So second day over, third day over, fourth day over. Daughter-in-law think that anyway, this old lady is going to die. There's no point in reacting. Why should I? She started forbearing. And when the mother-in-law saw this change in daughter-in-law, second day, third day, fourth day, and she would be, earlier how she was doing, the same thing she was doing. But of course, there was no response from daughter-in-law. She would take it in light, she would bear it. And then the mother-in-law thought, my daughter-in-law is so good. She is not reacting. She bears all, whatever I say. All my abuses, actually, she digests. She is not abusing me back. Why should I torture such a good girl? She thought, and slowly, she also got transformed. And to such an extent, she got transformed, and she stopped abusing her daughter-in-law. And now daughter-in-law started feeling guilty. Okay, this mother-in-law earlier, how she would abuse me, but now she's not abusing me anymore. But I am giving slow poison every day. And she thought, such a loving mother-in-law, such a great woman. I am going to kill her. Okay, I will incur great sin. And she thought, actually, seeing the transformation in her mother-in-law, how can I kill such a woman? It would definitely be a great sin. చాలా పెద్ద పాపం అవుతుంది అట్లాంటి మనిషిని చంపేస్తా అని చెప్పి she ran back to Ayurveda doctor. She's asked now for antidote. Ayurveda doctor asked her, antidote for what? I have been giving this slow poison that you have given me to my mother-in-law. So she has got transformed now, actually. She has become a noble lady now. She doesn't torture me. She doesn't abuse me anymore. She doesn't give me any kind of trouble. I don't want to kill her. So for whatever the poison that she has taken all these days, you give me antidote so that her health would improve and she would become normal. And then actually this Ayurveda doctor told, I have not given even you slow poison. I have given only a vitamin supplement. Your mother-in-law would die, don't worry. You just see what happened here. Most of the time, this is the thing. If somebody says something and we give back, and we think actually we have the right to do so. Real strength lies in forbearance. Real strength lies in titiksha. This is completely a Western idea. Traditionally, in Indian society, we believe that. Okay? The shock absorbers, you should act yourself as you should transform yourself a kind of shock absorber. If other person is emotionally disturbed or volatile, in a kind of turmoil, so they might say something. Okay, they maybe have that kind of nature. But once you develop the capacity to forbear, and other individual also will get transformed slowly over a period of time. But most of the times, what you say, when she says like this, why should I be like this? So we give back. Constant quarrel and friction will happen like this. So titiksha, forbearance, is a great quality. It is actually great display of strength. మనం బలం అంటే ఏమనుకున్నామంటే ఈ మధ్య మనం ఇది ఐడియా వచ్చింది. మనం కనుక భరించడం నేర్చుకుంటే మిగతా వాళ్ళు ఇంకా అబ్యూజ్ చేసేస్తారు మనల్ని. దట్స్ అ సైన్ ఆఫ్ వీక్నెస్ అనుకున్నాను. నో. The greater the capacity to forbear that you develop, and greater actually the strength that you are displaying. అది కూడా ఒక బలానికి అనుగ్రహం అన్నటువంటి తితిక్ష ఒక ఉదాహరణ. That is how actually you need to display your strength, not through reaction all the time. When you start reacting every time, actually, there is no end to that. Other individual also will react. So reaction, action, reaction, action. So there will not be peace in any family like that. So build up that strength to forbear other weaknesses. We're constantly saying that this is your fault, this is your fault, this. You won't be able to help the individual to transform himself or herself. వాళ్ళ యొక్క దోషాలను చూపించడం వల్ల వాడే మారరు. దట్స్ వై స్వామి ఈజ్ సేయింగ్ యు ఆర్ గుడ్ బట్ బికమ్ బెటర్. యు మే సే లైక్ దిస్, బట్ నెవర్ ఎవర్ సే దట్ యు ఆర్ బ్యాడ్. Condemnation, it doesn't work. Condemnation, it never works. People feel hurt, people feel insulted. So if at all, if you want to transform somebody who is very close to us, we have to set ourselves as an example. If we can't do that, you just say that you are good but become better. This is how actually we need to deal with the society and people. By becoming conscious of others' faults, actually we will not be able to transform them. So they feel hurt and they feel insulted if you point out their mistakes or faults. So that's why my Holy Mother says that turn inward and look at your own faults and correct yourself, transform yourself. The people around you will automatically get transformed. Thank you. Have a nice day.